There was times when I was younger, when I was training at basketball, we had basketball practice and we're doing cone drills or any type of drill where we'd have to touch the line or go across or anything that resolves in basically a skill drill. If you guys know basketball, there was skill drills where we'd have to touch the line. They call it 17s or 21s where you touch the sideline and it's basically a cardio thing, a finisher at the end of our workouts. And people used to hate it because we used to do a whole training session and then that's at the end. Basically do 17s or 21s. And we'll touch basically sideline to sideline, 21 times. And it's under like a certain amount of time limit. And whenever we used to do drills or anything, since I was young, I remember Kobe used to always say, people that take shortcuts don't succeed. He literally said it flat out like that. And for me, when I was doing those drills or those cardio workouts or whatever, I would always go around the cone or touch the line because I felt like I was always selling myself short if I didn't touch the line or if I didn't run around the cone, if I didn't do that extra lap. And obviously there'll be people that I train with that will skip and I'll see them like they always finish the drill first or it would look better to the coaches because the coaches weren't sometimes paying attention. But for me, I always said like, if Kobe said it, I'm not cutting corners. So I took it into my adulthood. Even now, like I don't try to take shortcuts in anything I do. I genuinely don't. Like whether that's at the gym, whether that's in life, whether that's anything, I try to stay away from shortcuts. Of course, I'm a human being. I've taken shortcuts in many things, but if I had to give you a thing, it would probably be about a 90-10. Like I'm always trying to avoid shortcuts because I know it will always be the pitfall for me. And if you're like me, I feel like God will make me the example. If I take a shortcut, God will make me the example. Someone else can do a shortcut, but God will make me the example. Yeah, so in reality, like my message is to a lot of people, stop taking shortcuts. Anything in life, you can have a shortcut to. Any single thing. Everyone wants results without the process. It's a scary thing that we live in. Everyone wants results, everyone wants to achieve stuff, but they want to take shortcuts. They don't want to grind for their results. People want the results, but they don't want to put in the work for the results. And I've talked about this in multiple videos. The process is what prepares you for the blessing, what prepares you for the outcome. Like I always say, you're entitled to the work, you're not entitled to the outcome. And when you finally get that through your brain, you'll be like, oh, okay, now I got to lock in. When I was playing ball, when I was playing any type of sport, when I went to take shortcuts, it always would help me because again, like me running the extra lap might help my cardiovascular system. Me doing extra ball handling drills at the end of my session, me staying in the studio for extra time, me hitting the extra 3 reps at the gym, it's going to help me eventually in the long run. And you really think about it, shortcuts often create long-term problems. And that's in life. People keep taking shortcuts. Eventually, that's going to lead you down a crazy path. I'm not going to lie to you. Even in Matthew 4, like people even know about Jesus' temptation. I'm pretty sure even if you're not a Christian, you probably know about when Jesus got tempted in the wilderness when he was fasting for 40 days and 40 nights. He didn't eat or drink. He was praying for all those 40 days and he was tempted 3 times near the end by the enemy, by Satan. One of the temptations is Satan offering Jesus the shortcut to power and glory. Mind you, Satan is offering Jesus. Jesus is God, but in human flesh. And he's offering him. In my head, I'm like, bro, Satan, if you're smarter than that, bro, but if you're Satan, yeah, man, GG's. And Jesus told him, he literally says, you shall not tempt the Lord your God, because he knows that you can achieve more by going down the righteous path. And the righteous path is by him refusing to accept Satan's desires or whatever. Like we as humans, we want the body without training. We want the money without the years of work. We want the wisdom, but without the experience. We want success without failure. And we want spiritual maturity without the discipline. Think about all the things that I just said. You're going to go down a crazy path if you want to take shortcuts to a lot of these things. He literally shows in the Bible. Jesus' story demonstrates it, that the right destination doesn't justify taking the wrong path or the shortcut. The shortcut isn't always harmless. And I want people to acknowledge that and understand that. Because when you do acknowledge and understand it, you understand that it's more to life. Think about me when I was younger, from the ages of like 8 to 18. My whole concept was on Kobe Bryant's mentality, the Mamba mentality. And he himself told me don't take shortcuts. And look where that led me with my basketball career. It didn't take me to the highest levels, but I achieved a lot. So yeah, man. If you don't take it from me, take it from the word.